Hello guys and welcome back to Laker Tea-Vee. With me today I have three very special guests. Do you guys want to introduce yourself or do I have to do it every single time?
I'll do it. Hi, I'm Annie Murphy.
Hi, I'm Michael Mongera.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Harold.
And this is, no, I'm joking. We have some very cool topics today. We all brought a topic and we're going to begin with speaking about the Miss Spain pageant. The Miss Universe pageant will have its first transgender delegate. Her name is Angela Ponce, and she is Miss Spain. According to the New York Times, after winning Spain's National Beauty Contest last month, Miss Ponce will become the first transgender woman to compete in the Miss Universe pageant. But she's also on a mission to challenge traditional concepts of gender and beauty, as well as to break down what she sees as unacceptable barriers in the fashion industry. She says having a vagina doesn't make her a woman, she said in an interview. But even if many people don't want to see her as a woman, it clearly belongs amongst them. So what do you guys think about this topic? Do you guys agree with a transgender woman being able to compete in an all-woman pageant?
Yeah, I think it's a really excellent idea. I think it should be allowed. I think anybody should be able to try out for whatever they want. It's the same with, I believe that women should also be allowed to be a part of professional football. It's not allowed yet, but I think that should, you shouldn't limit someone just by maybe how they were born and stuff that they really can't control, like being transgender. You can't control who you are inside and who you are outside.
Now, Ponce is actually, she's actually supported at home. Her dad has always supported her. Her mom has always supported her.
That's
but
awesome.
she says that the hard part has been society. Society is the one. So it's like I see like how society could really mess up someone's life. Because she would have been the happiest person. Well, she is, but she would have been even more happy or happier because everybody at home supports her. Yeah. Everybody's fine with it. Now, she did say, this is her argument against those who say that she's not allowed to do it or she shouldn't be allowed to do it. She says that she is a different type of woman. Yeah. You know, there's 80-something plus delegates in the Miss Universe pageant. They're all different weight, different heights, different countries, obviously different cultures. She says that she's part of that. She's part of a diversity of women. She's just a transgender woman. Now, one of the people who is against it is Miss Colombia, actually, who's going to be her partner in December. So that's going to be interesting to watch them both compete because Miss Colombia is actually against it. Yeah. And she said it out loud.
Let's hope nothing funky goes on with that.
Yeah, they've actually been going back and forth on Instagram, which is very, 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 yes, because they're going to be together in December with the Miss Universe pageant.
Your genitals are not my business. I don't, do whatever you want. I don't care. I mean, I care about your well-being and your happiness, but I don't need to care about what do you do with your own body.
And this is going to be incredible for representation of people like her.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what Miss Colombia thinks. She is inspiring lots of people right now, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and I've always been a fan of the Miss Universe pageant, and Colombia is actually one of my favorites, just because I judge them. This is gonna sound bad, but I actually judge them on their catwalk and their beauty, but I mean, to each their own opinion. I said this 2 episodes ago. Everybody has their own opinion, so if that's how Miss Colombia feels, then that's how she feels. But to me, I'm just looking at women. I'm not looking at their genitals or. She's a different type of woman. What do you think, Jill?
Jill.
Not Jill, sorry, Gabrielle. Okay. No, I was thinking about the poster you made, so I had Jill in my head. I was thinking about the poster.
Super real.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be judgment, with anybody in a beauty pageant, and whether or not you're transgender or not, there's going to be judgment with, I mean, just in general. So there's no stopping it, but I think in the long run, it'll give her more self-confidence in front of society. It'll probably make her feel a lot better about herself. Just getting out there, I feel like she'll definitely make a difference, and not just her life, but a lot of other people's as well. Yeah,
because literally the whole world is going to be watching her. The whole world watches this pageant.
Every
Every country's there.
A beauty pageant is literally about judgment. It's literally about people judging you on how you look. I think it's really important that Angela says that having a vagina doesn't matter because she's not being judged on whether or not she has a vagina. She's being judged on her talent and how she looks and stuff.
Now, this pageant has actually changed a lot. Like, I've been a huge fan ever since I was younger. This pageant has actually changed a lot in the past 3 years because the old president of the pageant was Donald Trump. And Donald Trump always judged the woman, like, on their beauty and, like, who he would like to spend time with. Like, you know what I mean? He would always pick them because of that. But now they changed it up, and the top 15s and the top 16 have actually been very diverse. And Miss Canada from 2016 was actually judged a lot because she gained almost 40 pounds from when she was crowned Miss Canada to go into the Miss Universe pageant. Yeah. And she was judged because of that a lot. So the pageant and she was also top. She was one of the top women in the competition. So it has changed a lot after Donald Trump sold the pageant.
For the better.
Yes. A lot of people miss him though, because it's like everybody says Miss Universe is about beauty. So a lot of people miss him in the pageant
Trump
world.
beauty.
But he
Look at his wives.
Mr. Spray Tans over there.
Walking Cheeto.
In other news, according to Hip Hop DX, pop queen Ashanti may have 3.8 million followers on Instagram and 1.92 million on Twitter. But eventually, that doesn't mean much when it comes to getting fans off social media and into stands. The Murder Inc. royalty was expected to perform at Stony Brook University Back to Brook event later this month. But according to Gossip, that show was axed after they sold just 24 tickets. What do you guys think about this? When I read that, I was so shocked. I'm not a huge Ashanti fan, but she does have fans. You guys can see she has many followers on Instagram.
Do you think that she missed, like, the generation, like the millennial generation? Because while I know of Ashanti, maybe just missed a lot of the rest of the...
She just missed something there.
Yeah,
there was something
she missed
there
the jump
missing.
with social media. Granted, she's on it, but she's not as big as an influencer like SZA or Beyonce.
Oh, definitely
well,
not.
Beyonce's unreachable, but still.
But she is a Grammy winner, which is the thing that surprises me the most. If you're a Grammy winner, how are you only selling 24 tickets?
Did she have any comment on that, about how she felt
She
about
actually
only
has
selling?
not responded about that.
I would be too embarrassed.
Well,
But this is the thing. She wasn't the first choice. Yes, she wasn't the first choice.
Protest.
Someone else was actually the first choice, and they canceled last minute. So then they got Ashanti, which that's what makes me understand a little bit. Like, they changed it last minute.
Right.
So it's like, okay, maybe students were like, oh, darn it. Now the other person's not performing. Well, let me sell my ticket back, or, let me get my money back.
Right.
But it's just so shocking when I heard about that. But I did mention this to you a couple days ago, and you did say something that caught my attention. You said that anybody could win a Grammy and it won't mean
That's
anything.
true. Grammys don't mean anything. It's a farce. It's a political farce.
Yes.
And this is something I'm very passionate about, obviously. But
I was gonna
award shows are nonsense.
Yeah, I was gonna chime into that. Listen, Esperanza Spalding has a Grammy. Not a lot of people know her.
Yeah.
She's not a pop contemporary, but she got one. I mean, she has the skill. Just
I know of people that have
Grammys
actually won Grammys, and they just went downhill after that. The pop star Anais from Love and Hip Hop, she actually made her comeback in Love and Hip Hop, but she won a Grammy like 15 years ago, and she just went downhill. And now she just came back and did the reality show Love and Hip Hop, and has been trying to come back. But she was huge. She's an amazing singer.
It's really, really difficult because Grammys and Golden Globes and all these really pretty events where people rent tuxes and stuff to go to, they're not decided by the general public. You can even see it with Rotten Tomatoes, where there's a critic review and then there's everybody else's review. The public could easily love a movie, but the critics are this is awful, and vice versa. Sometimes critics love movies, but the public's like, I didn't get it, because it's confusing and it's not meant for the general public. The only award show that I think even matters is the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah.
Because literally people go online and vote for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really believe much in this nomination stuff and this. Who picks them?
The bourgeoisie.
It's just
That's who picks them.
I don't understand. I don't know. What do you think?
Bourgeoisie.
I agree with everything, I
Halloween.
guess.
It's just, I don't know, it's just weird to me because you have so many pop stars and so many people. Like, for example, when they like mention Nicki Minaj's name or just Beyonce's name, they're like 9 times winner Beyonce Grammy. I'm like, damn,
You're talking
she deserves a
19.
thing.
Like,
yeah.
she's raking it in. Like,
Yeah, no,
gramophones.
definitely. I would say she
I
like.
have
I'm not a huge Beyonce fan, but I would say she deserves it.
I have
Like,
a
you have to
question
give credit
for you
where it's-
guys. Would you guys go to a concert that only had 24 other people?
I would actually go.
Probably.
You know
Like a
why?
big stadium?
Yes, you know why? Because
Yeah, I
I've
would.
actually done this before. You get to go to the front, even if you paid for a ticket. That's all
Yeah.
the way in the
Yeah.
back.
Like,
Hello, if you don't want to see
It's
her,
more
I'll go
personal. I
see
thought
her.
you'll probably get more out of your money that way
Yes.
because
it's not like too loud, thousands of people screaming. Ah!
I don't
Like,
care.
I don't
I'm
know.
watching her.
Exactly.
Ashanti, come on, girl.
But
Like-
there's something about like you go to a big concert where like thousands of people are excited.
That's true.
Like there's something about that. Like if you
The
go to a
environment.
concert expecting
Yeah.
everyone around you to be super hype, and it's like 24 people.
But this is the thing. I could be hyped with or without.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With or without, yeah, I
Be a
understand
walking holiday.
the adrenaline of having everyone around you, meeting new people, bumping into someone, twerking on someone you don't know.
would the performers still go all out with only
Right.
24
that's-
people?
Would they be
That's
upset?
Is it gonna affect the like?
That is true.
Because that could like harm like their self-image
Right.
and how
Yeah.
effective they are to like their audience.
Would if you were the performer, would you like be hyped up or?
I would just take them backstage at that point.
I mean, at one point I would be hurt, but then it'd be like, these people are coming to
These
support me,
people
and
are
I'm
my
gonna
true
give them like,
fans.
I appreciate them.
These are
being
people
here.
who have me like as a pillow.
Yeah, I did
It's
feel like
Sorry.
you could go.
It's like that Lil Mama video where she's like, I'm going to a gig and I'm happy. And she's performing for like, I think like just this girl's birthday party. And like there's only 2 people there and she's like going ham on a mic, living her best life, how it
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah, I feel like if I was in the position of the performer, I would go even harder. Like I'd be like, y'all paid for y'all tickets. You're true fans. Let me go harder for you. I would do the thing. I would take them backstage.
Let's get
I
some
would give them-
pictures, get some
Yes.
autographs
Yes,
in
post
here.
them online. For those who didn't come, see what I got. That's it.
Exactly. All right. I have a very dark and scary story for you guys.
Oh boy.
I sent this to other Michael, not this one, that one. And he's the one who suggested I say about it. But what was the craziest thing you guys did in middle school? Because I bet it's not as crazy as what these 2 girls did. So 2 girls, police say, in Florida, plotted to attack 15 younger middle schoolers. Like these are girls in middle school. And they planned to attack them in the bathroom with knives. Now the police say that they told them that the girls said that they wanted to overpower the victims and that they were Satanists and Satan worshipers and that they were willing to drink blood and possibly eat flesh. Now, yeah, exactly. It's crazy and it's insane. And these are like maximum 13-year-olds, maybe 14 if they're super old, but like it's middle school. What were you doing in middle school? Because I bet it wasn't planning to eat the flesh off of your classmates. So what do you guys, how do you guys feel about this? Because y'all quiet right now.
When I was 13, I wanted to go home and like have a snack and go to bed. Like I
was
wasn't about to
getting-
go kill someone.
I was getting kicked out of violin practice. That's what I was doing. I really did get kicked out though. Anyways, I was definitely not doing that. Like that's some crazy stuff. Honestly, that is crazy stuff, and I don't even have any.
I mean,
comments
I was
for it.
worried
Like,
about
I
like
really
hiding
don't.
my phone on
Yeah.
my
Yes, I'm
teachers,
like-
and these girls were hiding knives. Like, what
Yeah,
is
they
this?
literally had like over, I think 4 knives or something, and they had a goblet that the police like thought like had alcohol in it. So maybe these girls were like on drugs or, because I mean like, I did stuff in middle school, but like I didn't try to kill people.
Oh my
That
God.
wasn't to the extent that I went to. I just zoned out, had fun. But like it's, these girls are insane and their parents didn't even know that they were this insane. So for this Halloween season, watch out for young children because they're gonna kill you.
My sister is in high school now. And this year they changed the whole entire system. And she explained to me how now they have chips on their IDs. They get checked before coming into school. And they have a timer for when they go to the bathroom.
A
And I'm just
timer.
A
like-
timer.
I'm just like, are you serious?
What happened to
I
just like
skipped so many
bathroom
classes.
passes?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious? Like, how are they doing this? Because I went to the high school just 3 years ago. So listening to this, I'm like, okay, now I understand.
This is why schools have like metal detectors
Yes.
now.
Was
Also,
this like a
social
big school? Because I know like where I come from like a smaller town, so we didn't have like these metal detectors
This is,
or
like,
all the extra security
Crazy
around.
People, Florida. I don't remember
Okay.
exactly where it's from, but I'm pretty sure if these girls are able to bring knives into school, if their school doesn't have a metal detector,
Yeah.
it's probably a pretty rural area.
Yeah.
What was the outcome of all of that?
Oh, the girls got arrested.
Oh, well,
They're,
did they
like,
get
in middle
suspended,
school.
expelled?
I'm pretty sure when you try to eat people's
Yeah.
flesh, you're not gonna be allowed back at that
Yeah.
school.
Any school, honestly. We homeschooled.
Get some mental therapy. All right.
Love yourself. Don't hurt others.
What is the first thing you would do if you win the $1.6 billion lottery?
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
That is the hype right now.
I would go to a beach island resort, lay out in the sand, just like a sangria in one hand and not a give in the other. Like, this is life.
What about you?
I feel like I would give half to my mom. I would literally just
now
give
I look
half.
like an
No. It's just like I've always thought about this actually. Like I've always thought about like what happens if I get like a ton of money. And I've actually done this before, like just school refunds. I've actually like given my mom, like I'll just be like, hey, like, just take $200. Like just like that. So I feel like with $1.6 billion, I would definitely give my mom half.
I
Because
would.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm very appreciative and I'm very like, I'm not a money person. Like I'm not a materialistic person. I could literally have $1 in my pocket and I'll be the happiest person in the world. So with just having half of it, I'm already going crazy.
Yeah.
And even like with just half of it, you already have more than you ever would in your natural lifespan.
Yes.
Unless you like
Right.
somehow make it really big.
Oh yes, definitely.
You know what I would?
See-
Oh,
no,
sorry.
go ahead.
You go. You go.
My initial thought is like, oh, I pay off school, but then it's like, would you stay in school to get a job to make money, or would you still need to do that?
I think I would actually finish school just because it's something that would, again, it would make my mom proud. And I come from a different country. I came here when I was 4, and I'm the first one to join to be in college. So I feel like I would do that just one to be the first one to finish college, and 2 just to make my mom proud. Just finish it up, you know. Money's not everything in this world. You know, feeling and education is the key to everything.
Yeah.
So
No.
very much so like you.
Wisdom.
I've thought about what I would do, and the first thing I would do is buy like 5 houses. Here's why. So I would buy 5 houses straight out so that you have like physical money. You have a physical property and physical asset that you have. My mom, she can pick one of the houses. She can go live there.
Yeah.
I'd hire like someone to take care of her because she's not that great at that. And then like cook and clean for her because those aren't her strongest suits. Her strong suit's her brain. And just like I would just make sure that I put my money into like things that are physical and tangible in case like another like 1940s depression happens and suddenly I have none of it.
Yeah.
I can't get to my money anymore. Because I mean, at that time, banks literally said, "You have no more money," and they had like a couple 100,000 equivalents.
Unless you make it all out into cash and hide it. You're gonna need a big safe, but it's better than having it all go away.
You're putting a big target on your back. You're gonna be like, "Hey, I have all this cash in my car.
I have my resources. I'm not putting it on my car.
How are you getting it from the bank if you're cashing it out?
How would,
Are you
Yeah.
taking a helicopter that you now own?"
would you feel
Possibly.
almost like in danger though?
Your
Like, you're
family,
going
you cannot
out
tell your family.
in front of
Oh.
everybody.
No one. I am not telling no one.
Well, I'm gonna hook up my family. Like, all right,
Yeah.
new place to
Mom-
live, because I want the best for them. Obviously,
Okay,
I'm not just gonna be like.
Here's the thing. What if
Just
they
like
ask
that.
you, where's that money coming from?
Promotion. A really,
God.
really, really nice promotion. I don't work anymore, but I'm promoting myself.
No, listen. I would actually, like, I'm not that smart when it comes to getting a ton of money. Like, I'll get $100 and that'll be gone by tomorrow. Pizza. Anyways, so I would definitely take a step back, look at the money, and be smart.
Totally.
You know, like, put it in the bank.
You're sitting on a
start
gold mine, yeah.
buy stuff that you could actually own for a while, such as houses, just in case you are dumb for a second and you lose all that money. You have somewhere to go.
Would you take a bath in all the money?
No.
No.
No, that's disgusting.
Like
I don't know
swim
who
in
touched
it?
that money. No.
Paper cuts out.
Exactly.
Plus,
I don't
then
know
you'd
who
have to
touched
pick
that
it
like
all
my
money.
up
secret, like-
afterwards. Like,
like
can you
my
imagine?
Oh,
Secret
no.
Scrooge McDuck here. Like,
I would get.
I would just
I would
swim in
have
it.
a
Just
huge.
go like-
The first thing I would do though, like the first thing I would do.
Jacuzzi tub.
No, I would have a huge party.
Hey, take 100.
Yeah.
Take a 200.
I was-
Yeah.
I'm very like That's the type of person I am. I
Oprah
would.
that.
Yeah, be like that cool kid. Oh, he's cool. He's the one that gave me $100.
Get on that show, like
Go buy
How the
something
Lottery
nice.
Changed My Life. Have you ever watched that show?
Yeah,
I've heard stories about
I
that.
watched the True Life episode of it though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, yeah, and they have to like no, but I watched the one where they win the lottery, but it wasn't 1.6. It wasn't like billions. It was that time when they would give you a certain amount weekly. That
Yeah,
lottery.
See, that's
There
smart.
was one that was like that where they would actually give you money. Like they won't just like give you the 6 point.
Which is
But
kinda
with this
Yeah.
one, you could get a
1.6.
one-time payout of like $966 something million. Like that could be your one-time thing, and then you just
Yeah.
have that. But then you can also
That's
get like
the
taxed
thing,
on it.
have
There's like a
as
whole thing.
backup. Like be smart, guys. If whoever won the money is watching this, be smart.
Hide it.
Be really smart. Not hide it, but like
Lie. Be a liar.
treasure it in a way. Like treasure the money, because not everybody wins $1.6 billion.
Nobody wins except for this one person.
They still haven't
Brush
won
your
it because it's still going on.
Yeah.
They
What am
still
I-
haven't won the money because it's still going up, and it's been going up.
What
Like
state do we
this
think it's
is
gonna
the-
be in?
New York. It's
No,
New
no,
York.
it's already. Someone already won it.
Who-
It's in South Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it.
I didn't hear about that
And I,
either.
Well, the winning
question.
ticket was sold in South Carolina. That they
See?
know.
Oh,
But no
who
one's
knows?
come out saying, "Oh, I won the 1.6 billion," because
Smart.
instantly they'd be hunted.
Yeah.
Instantly, by family members, by friends, by whatever mafia is trying to get you. I don't know.
I
Some
mean, they
weird,
have to
crazy
come out
government.
though. They have to.
They don't have to say their name.
I know, but they have to say like this person. Oh, but the person has already been announced as the winner.
No. I don't.
That's
I don't think that they have to announce who won. Just that they have to.
Imagine
That
imagine
it's been claimed.
having the winning ticket and losing that.
Oh.
I would be so
Imagine
mad.
finding that ticket in the trash.
Yeah, I was gonna say people.
Let's not put that negativity out. Like,
No, but
that's
it's
like
just like imagine like actually like,
What if
and then
like-
like a month later you actually find a ticket and you're like but it's too late. Oh my god.
Is it too late?
there
Is
a
there an
limit?
expiration date?
There should be. I mean, wouldn't the money like if no one claims
It'd
it?
be a huge
wouldn't
news
it like
story, though.
restart, or wouldn't the money just keep going up and they just
feel
have
like it'd
another
keep
new
going
ticket?
up.
I feel like it'd be this big
fair.
thing that would blow up.
But I mean, this
Like-
is the biggest. This is the biggest. It's ever
$1.6
gotten.
billion lottery ticket found
This
in
is
the
like the
trash.
Like, that's a true story. There you go. That's a true story.
Found
Yeah, it's like
in
one of
the
those
trash.
paintings that was found in the trash, and then like they salvaged it, and it made a ton of money.
Homeless
Sorry.
man finds $1 billion
God.
lottery ticket.
No longer homeless.
Oh, obviously.
He got a haircut.
Watch,
But, like,
it,
it's-
was
it would
used
be
to like
so
pick
funny.
up dog poop.
It would be so funny. Like he doesn't know it's a winning lottery ticket.
Oh, that's sad.
That's so sad.
That's, like, It's
'Cause he
Alanis
doesn't,
Morris
obviously,
is
if he's
ironic.
homeless, he doesn't know what the heck is going on. So just imagine, unless he hears people in the streets talking. I don't think nobody really talks about the lottery in the
I don't
streets.
think people talk to the homeless.
It's
No,
not
no, no.
that. It's just like, who talks about the lottery?
Yeah,
in the
who
streets? Like,
talks-
you
I
usually
mean-
just hear that on social media.
On social media or on like news and like.
About the lottery?
Yeah.
I know. I was just at dinner with my boyfriend's family. Like, what? They asked the same question.
Yeah.
And like,
Oh, really?
they played the lottery that night. They're like, listen, so if we win the lottery, I'm taking you all on a trip.
Jesus
That was the
Christ.
first thing they said they do with it. I don't.
I don't know. What would you like? Have you guys ever bought a ticket?
Yeah.
I
You
haven't.
I've bought like
I
those
have
like $5
never-
little
nah.
scratchers
it
that
doesn't.
like.
It just doesn't catch my attention. For
I
some
once
reason.
won $50 when I was like 7.
I watched
didn't buy
this
it, but-
video on YouTube. Shout out to the Brand Fam. I watched the Brand Fam on YouTube, and the poor girl thought she won $500 million. And she started crying. And no, her mom was the one that won it. She had the ticket, obviously. And she showed her mom, and her mom was crying and this and that. And it turned out that she didn't.
Oh.
It
Because at that
said-
point you just
it said-
instantly call up.
It
It's
said
like I
when.
quit.
It said when up to, and she had won like $50.
Don't quit your job if you think you won the lottery.
I mean,
Yeah.
Grand Fam gets a lot of money. They work on YouTube, so.
True. Yeah.
So, last question. Is it appropriate for men and women to post Man Crush Mondays or Women Crush Wednesdays on their social media platforms while being in a relationship, even if the person they're posting about is a celebrity?
I think it entirely depends.
Okay, just to clarify, Women Crush Wednesday is when you post crush you have on anybody on your social media, and obviously Man Crush Monday is when you post a guy crush you have on a Monday, and then the woman crush is on a Wednesday. So what were you gonna say?
I personally think it depends. Like, I post like Woman Crush Wednesdays of like my friends and stuff, but then I'll post like a Man Crush Monday of my man. But I don't think unless it was like a joke or if it was like an older family member, like my grandparents or like my grandpas or grandmas, I would never like post a Man Crush or Woman Crush Wednesday.
While in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You that has a boyfriend, 2 singles in the table and 2 taken.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Wow, that's my
personally probably wouldn't, only because like when I like heard the question, I thought that was like an outdated thing that happens. Like, wasn't it more popular like a while ago
Yeah.
to do that?
Yeah, it was.
So I feel like if I were to do that now, I'd probably get a lot of judgment for it, probably.
Why is she doing this?
But I mean, that's just, I don't know.
That's just, yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I don't see it as something disrespectful,
Agreed.
but it's just like, here's the thing. I'll set it to 3 different categories. There's celebrities,
Yeah.
there's family and friends, and there's actual crushes.
Right.
If it's a celebrity, I wouldn't be mad. It's
Yeah.
a celebrity.
Yeah.
If it's friends and family, I also wouldn't be mad. They're friends and family. But if it's an actual crush, then I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
Why,
If it's like
Exactly.
why do you even
your
have
significant
a crush?
other's best friend, you're like, Man Crush Monday. Your significant other's gonna come up to you and be like, oh, what? What are you doing?
Like,
Are you gonna squeeze me? Like, are you what? Like, it's gonna happen.
See, like I don't like if my significant other posts his best friend as a woman crush or a man crush, I wouldn't be mad.
Right.
And because I would do the same thing with my best friends.
Same.
What if that person
But
was
it-
more attractive than you?
I wouldn't be mad. You have to be. I mean, unless someone's not confident in their relationship with, if they're not, they need to get out of the relationship. But if I'm with a person, I'm gonna be confident. And if they post their best friend or their friend as a woman crush or man crush Monday, why would I have to be mad or pissed or
Exactly.
sad?
The way that I'm
I have to
seeing
be
it
comfortable with
is
my
it
own
like
relationship.
you got to be comfortable. That's true. But it's like if this person like comes out of the blue and you know that this person isn't like their best friend, they don't talk about
That-
them, they don't do all this stuff.
That's
That's
a
that's
crush.
where
That's a real crush.
that's where I'm going with. is
No,
like,
no. If it's best friend, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Like, no. But if it's, and obviously if that person is more attractive to me, I wouldn't be mad either. But if it's a friend or a coworker or just somebody from class, that's kind of weird to post during a relationship. Like, you barely speak to the person, you're posting them as I don't even, like,
It
just
really
imagine
depends on,
like
like,
you
the
didn't even know
level.
them. Like, just
Yeah.
imagine you didn't even know the person and they're like, Man Crush Monday.
In that scenario, definitely. But it really does. Like we said, it does boil down to a level of trust you have with the
Yeah.
individual and how confident you are in the relationship.
I definitely do agree with that. What do you think, Gabrielle?
'Cause if I see Tyler Hecklin on my feed when I'm dating someone, I'm sorry. I gotta give props to Mr. Hecklin. I can't fight it.
I mean, the only reason I would ever even like post one is if I had like an embarrassing picture of somebody and I do it as a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
too.
just like how she was saying before.
Yeah.
It's just so overly like used. It was so overly
Yeah.
used
Mhm.
that
It
it's
be-
just
it
like if
became
you
a
do it
meme.
now, it's just like a
Became
meme.
Yeah.
type thing.
spam.
Like for example, like fan pages. If they post it, it's just like okay, they're a fan page.
Yeah.
Like for example, if like they have a fan page of The Weeknd and they post The Weeknd as their Man Crush Monday, obviously because that's his fan page. Like that's understandable, but it's the same thing she says. It's like who would do it nowadays? Last time I did it, I probably was in high school, and it
Wait.
probably was a celebrity.
Wait, Throwback Thursday, Woman Crush Wednesday.
Oh my God.
Throwback
Yes!
Thursday was a big thing.
Literally.
It still is though.
Well, yeah, but you can bring back. Man
And they
Crush
don't
Monday,
even
Woman
use
Crush
it
Monday.
at Throwback Thursday anymore. They use it as Tea-Vee. So you can post
Yeah.
it any day of the week, any hour, any time.
I think everyone's Woman Crush Wednesday is just gonna be Rihanna.
It used to be like, I mean, girl needs to come back. Where you be?
She's doing business stuff. Leave her
Dang.
alone.
You.
She's
the
coming
music,
back.
where's
She
the
needs to come
She's
back.
She just put out like a new makeup line. Not new.
It's not
but
new.
but like she put out new products. for that line.
Listen. She probably doesn't do anything in that. She probably is just
got
the
the
image.
money, she doesn't need
no,
to.
No,
The
exactly.
creativity.
So why she's not doing that?
She doesn't need
Work
to.
on the music.
She's doing her own thing. She's being Rihanna. She's
being
taking no from no
The
one.
Wasn't
Excellence.
she? Was she in Ocean's 8?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was.
So
I
she's
love-
like doing like movies. She was
Yeah.
in that one really bad sci-fi movie with like the Cara Dillon. I don't know her name. She's
Cara
got big eyebrows.
Delevingne.
Delvine, yeah,
Delevingne.
she's in that one. She
Valeria.
was, yeah.
And then she was in Bates Motel.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like in
Was she?
the live action television series.
She did Home. She did all these different things. She's busy. She's a busy woman.
Home was like 5 years ago.
Listen,
Shade.
listen. She.
Rihanna.
When's the last time she made
No.
music? When's the last time she made music?
Last time she did music was with DJ
2016.
Khaled. 2016.
Yeah, that.
Okay, true.
And that's
And it was a remix.
But that was like DJ Khaled.
Maybe
but
she's
like
just
still, it
working on
was
expanding
one of
her
the best songs of the
horizons.
year.
Maybe
terms of,
let's
like,
give her
club
the benefit of
She is looking thick though. She does look good.
Oh
she
my God,
looks
I love
really
her.
good.
She's living her best
Whatever
life.
she
honestly,
did.
she needs, no, but she did say she's taking a break.
Whatever she did was great.
Wait.
It's just I feel like not many people are speaking about her, so she needs to like come back so people can speak about
Oh,
her.
she doesn't need to. She
She's
doesn't
still in
need
the
to.
zeitgeist.
Okay.
I love the,
Wait.
I love the little attitude.
She doesn't need to. Okay, what are your Women Crush Wednesdays and Man Crush Mondays?
Ooh! Well, my man crush Monday. Oh, see, now you guys are put in the spot. The two taken are put on the
I'ma
spot.
take the easy way
no,
out.
No, you better not say your man. You can't say your man.
Okay.
My man
Sorry,
crush
Alex.
Monday would have to be The Weeknd, obviously. That is my ultimate favorite. And my woman crush is actually Rihanna.
Yes. I'm prepared. My Man Crush Monday is Mr. Tyler Hecklin, and I've been on an Amy Winehouse kick, so she is my Woman Crush Wednesday. Even though I'm wearing Marilyn.
I love her. I love her too. Now, what about the two girls who are in a relationship?
I'm gonna be like super. It's not vague, but these are people who I actually like super think are awesome. Man Crush Monday is Ricky Whittle. He was in the 100, and he's now the lead. He's now Shadow in American Gods.
He's looking him up.
He's so hot.
We have to look him.
He's
I'm looking him
so-
up.
Look
This
him up.
is a good evening.
In post, we're gonna be
What is
putting
his
his
name?
face. Ricky Whittle. RICKY
Ricky.
WHITTLE. So that's my Man Crush
Oh.
Monday. Isn't he's gorgeous?
Oh.
Oh my!
Yeah, so that's my Man Crush Monday. And then my Woman Crush Monday,
So
or
overtime.
Woman Crush Wednesday is either like Regina Spektor or Julia Nunes. Like those two are
Wow.
like, yeah, isn't he? He's hot. Show Gabby. Gabby.
Wow.
No reaction
Speechless.
from her. So those are mine. But
I
my
was
real
like,
Man
give me
Crush
that.
Monday is my man.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, God.
Let's see what she
Yay.
has to say.
Wholesome.
She's turning red. She's turning red.
Say it.
You have to say, come on.
It took me a while to even think about it because like I don't think about these things. Has anybody seen the new Mamma Mia 2? The second
Mia.
Mamma Mia?
I've seen the first one, but not the second one.
Okay.
I have a crush on Meryl Streep
I
too.
love-
They brought back all three of the guys from the movie in
Look 'em
young
up.
version. Look up young Bill.
From Mamma
Really,
Mia.
Bill?
Bill. I don't know this guy's name. However.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Michael's on it.
And when
Josh
Um,
Dillon.
I don't.
In
I
the-
have to see a picture. I don't know.
In the
We'll put it in
original,
post.
Bill's like the weakest one. Bill's the
Okay,
weakest.
he looks better in the movie. Look up the movie.
He's got
my
no eyebrows there.
Actually, look all
'Cause of his
three
hair.
of them up. Because all three of them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me
He's
see.
cute.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at that jaw.
That jawline.
jowls.
Woman Crush Wednesday? I don't know. Anna Kendrick has always had my heart.
She's really pretty, and she's like got a
She's
great like
hysterical. I love her.
funny.
So.
Comedy's always the way to anyone's heart. If you can be funny, my favorite meme is like the longer that they have their eyes closed, the less that they see you. So if you're ugly, there you go. Just be funny, because if they're laughing, they got their eyes closed.
Aww.
You're not having it?
He's not here for the
Anyways,
wholesome
guys,
videos.
that was it for today. No, but seriously, that was it for today. Thank you for coming. I mean, not coming. Thank you for watching.
Tuning in.
Thanks,
Come back next time on
Bye.
Tea Time.
Tea-Vee.
Are you proud that you did it?